Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. There was some high school boys basketball before the snow hit yesterday. Paoli over Forest Park, 55-43 in the North Davies tournament. Rangers are 2-5. They will play next in that tournament on Tuesday against Lagodi. Also, the Southridge and Jasper boys basketball game postponed last night. It will be made up on Tuesday, January 10th at JHS Gym. Tonight's Heritage Hills Memorial game slated for this evening also been postponed. College basketball yesterday, Northern Illinois 67, Indiana State 57 at Holman Center. Cavoursier McCallie led the Sycamores in scoring with 21 points. He also pulled down a game-high 8 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists. Cooper Neese, the only other Sycamore to score in double figures with 10. The Sycamores will host Evansville next Thursday. Creighton able to come away with a 78-56 win over Butler Thursday night in Omaha. Butler goes to 8-5 overall and 0-2 in the Big East. The Bulldogs were led by Chuck Harris with 14 points, 12 of which came in the first half. Louisville went to North Carolina State last night, and the Wolfpack went on a 17-0 run in the second half to blow open the game, and the Wolfpack get a 76-64 win over the Cards. Sidney Curry had 16, L. Ellis 15 for U of L. Coming up tonight, Kennesaw State in Bloomington to take on IU. The Pacers continue their 3-game road trip tonight. They visit sunny Miami. The game is the third of 4 between the Pacers and the Heat this season. Each team has come away with the win through the first 2 games. Indiana will be looking to build off its win over Boston. Pacers are 16-16 on the season. The Colts released their first injury report in advance of Monday night's game against the Chargers. Tight end Kylan Granson and cornerback Kenny Moore II were the only members of the team who did not participate. Each player is dealing with an ankle injury. Cornerback Brandon Faison and wide receiver Mike Strawn also listed as full participants. Indy currently 4-9-1 on the season. The Cincinnati Reds are adding a former All-Star to their lineup. The Reds announced it signed outfielder Will Myers to a 1-year deal. Contract worth $7.5 million, also with incentives. Myers hit .261 with 7 homers and 41 knocked in for the Padres last season. The Reds also designated veteran infielder Mike Moustakas for assignment. They signed catcher Kurt Gutgsell to a 1-year deal. It's his second tour of duty with the Reds. Also, speaking of former Reds, the Cubs bolstered their defense again, agreeing to a contract with Gold Glove winning catcher Tucker Barnhart, the Brownsburg native. The 2-year deal was worth $6.5 million and includes a player option for 2024. Barnhart spent last season with the Detroit Tigers. He turns 32 in January. He's expected to back up Wilson Contreras, or actually back up Yan Gomes, I should say, who takes over for Wilson Contreras, who moved on to the Cardinals. Barnhart again spent last season with the Tigers. Before that, 8 seasons with the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned. We'll have more right after this.